अस्सलाम वालेकुम रहमतुल्लाहि व बरकातहू। शहबाज भाई, शहबाज भाई, वालेकुम
वालेकुम
सलाम।
वालेकुम सलाम warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
I muted you before because there was background noise. Shehbaz bhai.
One second.
Yeah, background noise. Shehbaz bhai.
One second.
Yeah, we need to turn off.
Looks like I'm speaking. One second. Looks like I'm speaking. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, alhamdulillah.
Okay. So it's only you, my friend?
Aapke ऊपर है, if you want to cancel it, that's fine.
No, inshallah, we will carry on.
Okay, alhamdulillah.
Just giving a minute or two to people to show up, inshallah.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah. So how's your review going?
Alhamdulillah.
I see.
Yeah.
Are you picking up now? What is your area right now where you want to?
Today I was like last week I asked my mama Nasib plurals, what you call
Okay.
damn, I forgot, like what's called dual and sound plural. Like there was a word last week you picked, and it was like Allahumma lu mutqimunun. So Allahumma, you said it's a plural, but I don't see those recognizing features on that word. Like there's no sound plural, feminine or masculine, or the sound una or ani. So I was just wondering how you recognize that word is plural.
I see. Okay. All right. So did you look at the lecture, the one we covered about the dual number?
Yeah, I did look at that, but I wasn't very familiar because I also have that. I printed that out where I say, like if it's like when you it's a singular or plural, you look at the tanween, and when it's dual, you look for the sound plural, you look for the sound plural for masculine and feminine. But on this word, there's nothing of that nature.
Okay, can you send me a picture of what you're talking about?
Okay, I'll send you right now. I just turned off my cell phone because I was connected in both places.
I see.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम।
जी वालेकुम सलाम। शाह साहब क्या हाल है? हाउ आर यू?
जी अल्लाह का शुक्र, आप सुनाएं? ठीक हैं, देर होगी थोड़ी।
Okay, so Shah Sahab, you have any specific area of concern, or should I just teach you guys with what I want to teach or cover?
Ji Abid bhai, I do not have anything. And as I said, I will be joining as just the observer for now
Okay.
until.
Okay, inshallah. So, okay, let's see. Okay, so let me see what Brother Shabazz just sent me. Al-Ummalu. That's what
Yeah.
you're talking about, Brother Shabazz?
Yeah.
This is a broken plural, right?
Yeah.
So basically, al-ummal is the jama of amal or amil.
Uh-huh. So basically you have to know broken plural in order to recognize that word, huh?
Yes. So the lecture we did on broken plural is that they don't have any set format, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So let's see if I can find something for you right here. Okay. So
Yeah, because basically I was looking for like those signs you gave us, like tanween or, you know, stuffs like that.
Detached pronouns. Oh yeah. So now we have to go back this one, and it will be in the number category. Okay. And it don't have the. Okay. So let's take a look at this. If we can find something here. So the singular, the dual, and the plural, right?
Yeah.
And in Arabic, we call them either mufrad or wahid.
Right.
Al-musanna is the dual, and
Yeah.
al-jama is the
Plural.
plural, right? So, and the same information I just gave it to you. Okay. So, kitabun, kalamun, baytun is mufrad.
Okay.
Yes. And then they're also talking about the status. They say that if you are looking at singular, the rafa status will be the, the sign, which is the dhamma. You know that already,
Yeah.
right? Okay. Yes. So here, and the nasab is the fatha. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
And the majroor is the kasra.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Yeah.
In the dual, let's say if we go to the broken plural and see if we can find something for you there. And the two kinds of plural is the broken plural and
yeah.
the sound. Okay.
Sound plural.
So in the broken, for example, if you have rajulun, yeah,
Yeah.
then it becomes rijalun.
Yeah.
Okay. Baytun is buyutun. Kitabun, kutubun. So there are a bunch of patterns, but we don't know them. We need to learn them. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that was my weakness, because I said, how come we?
Hang on a second. Let's see if I can show you something. Okay. So, can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay. So there is a couple of things. For example, if I tell you there is something called ism zat, that is ism zat, okay?
Samzat, yeah.
There is ism sifat, right? Ism sifat. Sifat mean qualities,
Okay.
qualities, right? If I say kalam, a pen,
Yeah.
is that a quality?
Yeah.
Pen, no, pen is not a quality. It's the name of a thing,
It's a noun, yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Because we know that a pen is the, it's an object, and we recognize it by calling it a pen.
Yeah.
So this is the zat, you know, like this is the actual object and the name of the actual object, how we recognize that object. That is the pen, yes? Now, over here, Allah. Is Allah, we know that Allah is our Lord, right? Allah is the name of a zat. Yes.
Yeah.
Allah's name is Allah, right?
Allah. Yeah.
But if you want to call him with different attributes, you say Rahim. Yes.
Yeah.
Now, is Rahim a quality?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the sifat. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Now you're getting what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Ismu Zat and Ismus Sifat. So if I say Muslim, Muslim is one. But what is a Muslim? Is the one who submits. So it's a sifat. Okay, it's not a Zat, right? So the nouns which are Ismul Zat, they, when you make them plural, Jama, they are mostly broken plurals, right? And when you make the Jama of a sifat, it is going to be sound. Okay? So for example, Muslim. Muslimun, Muslimun, Muslimani.
That's dual.
And Muslimuna. Got it? Okay. But if I say Kalam, right? That will be Kalamani. But it's not going to be
a kalam.
Kalamuna. This is wrong.
Yeah.
It is not Kalamuna, okay? It is going to be
Kalam.
Aklamun.
Kalam.
Now, how do we know this? We learned it. We don't know the pattern, right?
Yeah.
But where the knowledge, experience, and time you have to put into this. Now, similarly, do you know what a word momin is? Momin.
Pious.
Is that a quality also?
I believe so.
Yeah, mu'min, like a believer, right?
Yeah.
So mu'minani will be 2 and mu'minuna will be Jama, right? You see that?
Yeah.
Muslimuna, mu'minuna. Is it a Jama Salim? This is sound plural?
Sound plural, yeah.
And this is sound plural?
Yeah.
Okay. Similarly, if I say kitab, right? Kitabun, singular?
Singular.
Okay. Kitabani,
Dual.
right? And then kutub. You see?
Yeah.
Because this is isme zat.
Okay.
Right? So I told you above on the top, if something for isme zat, the rule will be that you will end up having a broken plural. Yes. But for the sifat, you will have the sound plural. And the way you see it is this. You see, Muslim, Muslimani, the singular and plural, dual is fine, but the jama is Muslimuna. But it has the whole word in it, Muslimuna, right? Only the sound was added, right?
Yeah.
So similarly, Kalamuna will not be existing. It is Aklamun because it's zat. When the Momin again, Momin, Mominani, Mu'minuna, the whole word Momin in the plural. Agree?
Yeah.
Okay. Similarly, Isme Zat, Kitabun, Kitabani, Kutubun. That's how, because Isme Zat, it is going to be a broken plural. Got it?
Got it. Yeah.
Okay. So now when you study next time, inshallah, you will understand this better. Then how do you deal with the number? Yeah.
Mm.
So keep
Number.
looking at, inshallah, the what do you call the
Yeah,
the
I'll
video.
look for, yeah, I'll watch the video again. Yeah.
Yeah, inshallah.
Sure.
Assalamu alaikum, Sister Amira Nisa. I see you just joined in. How are you today? Your mic is not on yet. Okay, looks like she went away. Now she's gonna probably come back. Okay. Welcome, Sister Amirunisa. How are you today? Okay, so any questions on this? The sign you saw here, right? Okay. So look, Rusulun. Rusulun has a Jama Mukassar. Rusulun. Qalamun, Aqlamun. Masjidun, Masajidun. Taibun, Uyub. Yes?
Yeah.
Okay, good. And the sound plural is Muslimuna, Salihuna, Muhammaduna, right?
Yeah.
And these are some of the Arab. Okay, so the one thing I know that all of you or most of you have issues with the status. Yes.
Yeah.
So I wanted to go over that, and inshallah we forgot to start with our dua. So let's quickly take a look at that. نحمده ونصلي على رسوله الكريم أما بعد أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. So ربي اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي ربي يسر ولا تؤثر وتمم بالخير. So what I want to show you guys is this. You see that there are endings of nouns. What do we have? Endings of noun. The vowel sound. Okay. So there is a dhamma, there is a fatha, there is a kasra. When you're dealing with the singular, it is very easy. Al-kitabu. So when you have al, the tanween will change into a singular dhamma. But if there is no al, then it will be kitabun, Muhammadun, and then babun. And if you put the al, it will become al-babu. Yeah.
Yeah.
So when we know that for singular nouns, what are the endings tell you? The endings tell you the status,
Yes.
right? So the dhamma ones are, for singular ones, are rafa status. Yes?
Yes.
If you want to make the kitab into a nasab status, you're going to say kitaban or al-kitaba. Yes? Muhammadan, baban, al-baba. Agree?
Yeah.
Okay. So al-kitabi, what happened to it now? It becomes majroor. It becomes jar. Status of. Okay. So what did I tell you guys? That when you take the noun, you have to look. You have to look at the number. Yes. Brother Shabazz, there is a lot of noise from your side. So let's just keep it down for a little bit. So we have a singular and a broken plural group. Yes. Remember when we talk about the group based on the number, what am I talking about? I'm talking about that you combine the singular and the broken plural as one group. And what is the rule for that? You can tell the status by looking at the haraka on the last letter. Okay. You don't need to mute yourself, Shabazz. Just leave it on because I need to talk to you, right? So just keep it down because it looks like you're shuffling things around. So stop doing that. So whenever next time you hear me say this is what I'm talking about. That if you look at the noun, if it's a singular or it is a broken plural, then look at the last letter and the haraka. If it's dhamma or dhammatan, then we have a rafa status. Yes. If it's a fatha or fatatan, then we have the Nasab or
Nasab.
mansoob status.
Nasab.
Yes. If it's kasra or kasratan, then it's the jar or majroor status. Okay. So let's take a look at some examples instead of me giving you a lecture. Let's look at this. Let's go over here. Okay. Now, over here, read the first line. Number 1. Allahu khaliqu kulli shay'in.
Shay'in.
Right?
Yeah.
So in the first line, Allahu, what is the status of Allahu?
It's Nasab
Okay, why did you say it's nasab?
because of Dhamma.
So Dhamma is not nasab? Brother Shah, Brother Afzal, what is the status of Allah here?
Rafa, brother.
Rafa, and can you explain why?
Because the last haraka on the letter is Dhamma, and it's Wahid.
Wahid, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so what is khaliqu then? Is khaliqu a noun?
Yes, Khaliqu is Ism Sifat. Noun, yeah.
Don't worry about that, but is it a noun?
Yes.
Okay, so noun, right? So what is the status of khaliqu?
Again, it's singular, and it should be the Rafa.
Okay, good, very good. Now, say it with confidence, you're on the right track. So, what is kulli? What is the status of kulli? Is kulli also a noun?
No.
But kulli is a noun, sort of a noun. It is a noun. Kulli mean everything,
Okay.
right? Shay'in. What is shay'in?
Okay.
Kulli
Shay'in
mean
is
every. Okay, kulli mean every, and shay'in mean everything.
yeah.
So, what is the status of kulli?
Rafa.
Brother, let me just make it.
Are you
Kulli.
looking at-
Yeah, I'm looking on my phone. Well, it's a kind of a little bit tricky. It's kasra basically. So jar
So it's a jar. That's good.
Yeah.
And shay'in.
is jar as well.
Shay'in is jar as well. Very good job. Now, brother Shahbaz, look at the column ba, okay, or
Yeah.
be.
Yeah.
At-talibu. What is the status of at-talibu?
Rafa
Okay, why did you say that?
because of Dhamma on Be.
Okay, so do you just look at the Dhamma or do you look at something else?
Wahid.
Wahid. So that is the important part,
Okay.
right? So first, when the moment you have to answer a question about status, your mind should go right away to the first thing, to the number of the noun. If it's a wahid, then you can rely on the last letter and the haraka. Agree?
I have to follow the process.
Yes. So if you just look at the Dhamma, then Muslimuna also have Dhamma. But Muslimuna is not Rafa. It is Rafa, but not because of the Dhamma. It's because of the Una sound. Yes?
Mhm.
Okay. What is this mujtahidun? I'm just looking for the status. These are nouns, by the way. All of them are nouns. So what is one of the rules for finding out a noun? That as soon as you see a tanween, you see an al, you know that this is the noun, correct?
Mhm.
So mujtahidun, is this a noun?
Yeah.
Okay, so what is the haraka? What is the number of this noun?
One. So
One,
Wahid.
singular, right? Wahid. Okay. So then how can you tell me what status is this?
It's Rafa.
Rafa. And why? Because of what?
Because of the ending sound, Dhammata.
Ending sound, dhammatan, right? Not the ending sound, ending haraka. Yes?
In Harka, yeah. That's what I meant.
Yes. Okay, good. Now, Sister Amirunisa, would you like to participate?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So look at the Jim. Al-Kitabu Mufidun. So first of all, are they both nouns?
Yes.
Good. Now, Al-Kitabu. What is the number of this noun?
Wahid.
Wahid. So what is the status of this noun?
It's Rafa.
MashaAllah. And Mufidun. Is this also a noun?
Yes,
Okay. And is it, what is the number of this noun?
it's Wahid.
Very good. So what is the status?
Rafa. Rafa state.
MashaAllah. And why you said all this so comfortably? Because now you know the rule. Yes?
Yeah, it's Wahid and Rafa.
Yes. So as soon as, so anytime anybody asks you about the status of a noun, first of all, the status belongs to a noun. Yes. So that is another key
I
point.
have a question.
Yes.
Sometimes we don't know due to the vocabulary, we don't know it's Wahid or due to vocabulary, we don't know what is that particular word. Like we know the Talibun, Kitabun,
Yes.
Khalifun. Yeah.
I understand. And
Yeah.
that is okay. That is inshallah, that will come with the experience. But inshallah, as soon as we look for those signs, look, I've been looking for the al. So that I know that this is a, you know, like a noun. And I know that this is sort of a wahid, right?
Yeah.
So inshallah, let's look at some of these examples, and then we will see how we look into this. So now, brother Shahbaz, Ebudullaha, Ebudu Allah. Now, Ebudu is not a noun, yes? It's a
Yeah.
verb. But Allah is a noun, yes?
Now,
Okay, can you tell me Allah is wahid, singular, dual, or plural?
Wahid.
Wahid. So what is our rule by telling the status that if it's a wahid, and where do you look for the status?
Okay, so when it's Wahid, where we look for the status at the end. I mean,
At the end. And what is the haraka on the last letter?
is Fatah.
Fatha. And what status Fatha gives on a singular?
Nasab.
Nasab. MashaAllah. Right? Now, when I was explaining the statuses, I was telling you also another thing. I was telling you, why do you need these statuses? Why you need to know if it's Rafa, Nasab, or Jar? There is a reason for that. When a noun is in the status of Rafa, that noun is the doer, is the subject, is the file. Right? So in the first one, it says Allahu Khaliqu Kulli Shay. Allah is the creator of everything. Yes?
Yeah.
So is Khaliqu sounds like the doer,
Yeah, Khaliq.
but he is the Khaliq. But who is also doing this? Allah, right?
Yeah.
It's the quality of Allah that he is the Khaliq, he is the creator. Yes?
Yeah.
Now in the second line, you say Ebudullah, worship Allah. Right? So when a noun is in the status of nasab, that noun has a role of object.
Object.
So over here, worship who? Allah. Right? Ibudullah. So then these statuses tell us that what is the role of the noun in the sentence. Yes?
Yeah.
Got it? Sister Nisa, did you understand that part?
Yes, I understood.
And Shah Sahab?
Fine, yeah. Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. Okay, now look at the Jeem for number 2. Qara'tul kitaba. Qara'tu mean is a verb. I read the book. So the translation is I read the book. Now look at the word al-kitaba. What is this? Is this a singular or a dual or a plural?
Single.
Singular, right? So look
The
at the
word.
haraka on it. What is the haraka on this?
Rafa.
Fatha. So what status it is?
Is it Rafa?
Look, al-kitaba. Fatha is nasab, right?
Nasab, sorry, my bad. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Now look at the Jeem. Bahsu or bahastu anil kitabi. In the last lecture, we learned about the preposition. Yeah. In the preposition, is an a preposition?
Yes.
Good. And what is the quality of an? That it comes before a noun, yes?
No,
So al-kitab is a noun.
yes,
Is the preposition coming before the noun?
yes.
Yes.
And what does it do to the noun? What status it makes it?
Proper.
No, status. It
Jar.
makes the noun
Jar.
into jar, right?
Jar.
Is
Yes.
al-kitabi, is it jar?
Yes,
Okay,
Yes.
good. Now look at the Jim column again. Very top line, al-kitabu in the status of rafa. In the second line, qiraatul kitaba, kitab is in the status of nasab. And in the third line, anil kitabi, kitab is in the status of jar. Do you see? The meaning of kitab did not change, but the role of the kitab changed. Agree?
Yeah.
Okay. Look at the column B. At-talibu is rafa in the first line. Look in the second line. At-taliba is nasab. And ilay nazartu ila talibi. Is talibi jar?
yes.
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 The
Very good. Do you
position.
see now? You understand how these columns are now telling you why the sentence is changing and the status is changing of the word talib in the second line. Look at the first line. The common thing is Allah in alif. In the column alif, Allahu khaliku. Allah is rafa. Ebudullaha, Allah is nasab in the second sentence. And ilallahil masir, because of the preposition, Allah becomes
Jar.
the jar. Are you guys good so far?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So these kind of things will really help you understand, what I've been trying to teach you guys. Okay. So over here, and we don't know the meaning of most of it, but I will help you with the meaning. And then you should be able to tell me the status. So let's start with Sister Amirunisa. Yawma tubaddilul arda or ardu ghayr al ardi. So the word over here, al ardu. Can you please tell me what is the status of ardu here, Sister Amirunisa?
It's Rafa.
Say that again.
Rafa.
Rafa. And your reasoning was because al ardu is
Al-Ardi.
so it's a singular, right?
Singular. Noun.
And in the singular noun, you look at the last
End.
letter and the haraka.
Yeah.
And you saw dhamma, you said, okay, al-ardu is rafa. Yeah.
Rafa.
But now, even though after that there is ghair al-ardi, yes,
Yes.
there is no line under al-ardi. But what happened to al-ardi in the last word? It changes into what status?
Nasab.
No, al-ardi.
Jar.
Jar. Okay. Very
Yeah.
good job. Now look at this, brother Shahbaz, number 3. Inna Allah. Allah is underlined, right?
Yeah.
And what is the Allah is singular?
Yeah. Why?
Okay. So can you tell me what is the status of Allah?
And Nasab.
Nasab. Very good job. Now look at this. Inna Allah ala kulli shay'in qadir. What is the word shay'in here?
Shay'in.
What is the status of shay'in?
Jar.
Jar, because of the
Shay'in.
kasratan. Yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
So, Sister Amirunisa, وَقُلْنَا يَا آدَمُ اسْكُنْ أَنْتَ وَزَوْجُكَ الْجَنَّةِ. Okay, just look at zawju. Zawju.
Zawju
Is zawju?
Jar.
Yeah. No, zawju.
Zawju is Rafa.
MashaAllah. Very good job. Now, after that, the ka, is it a attached pronoun?
Yes.
Okay. Attached pronouns have what status?
Rafa.
Rafa status.
Okay, one at a time. So, Brother Shahbaz, you're saying that the attached pronoun is rafa?
Yeah.
Okay. And Sister Amirunisa, you said attached pronoun is what status?
Rafa status.
No. Attached pronouns are nasab and jar. The detached pronouns, the detached, yeah, nasab and jar. Over here, it is the jar version of ka. Okay. Al-Jannata, Brother Shabazz. Oh, sorry, Sister Umirunisa. Al-Jannata. What is the status of Al-Jannah?
Jannata.
Is it Jannah singular? Is
Yes,
Jannah singular?
Wahid, yes.
So what is the status of Jannah? What is the haraka on the last letter?
It's jar.
Fatha. It is a fatha. It's nasab. Yeah.
Yes,
Can you see that Al-Jannah is nasab and not jar?
yes, yes.
Okay, good. So, Brother Shabazz, number 5. Wa ilallahi turja'ul umur. So, ilallahi. What is the status of Allah here?
Jar.
Jar. And why is it jar?
Wahid and letter at the bottom. I mean,
Yes, but because you also learned that a preposition brings a noun in the status of jar. Yes.
yeah.
So Allahi is in the status of jar because of this kasra, but it happened because of this Allah.
Preposition, yeah.
Follow?
Yeah.
Okay. Good job. So are you finding this interesting? Are you finding that this will really help you understand?
Yeah, it's beneficial. Yeah.
Alhamdulillah. So number 6, Sister Amirun Nisa. Wallahu yad'u ilal jannati wal maghfirati bi iznihi. Yes. So is jannati over here it was al jannata. Yes. Over here, what happened to Jannah? What status it changes into?
It changes into jar.
Jar. And it is happening because of the Allah, right? Because Allah is the preposition.
Preposition.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Now, after the wow, we have the word al-maghfirati. Al-maghfira also a noun.
Yes.
It is singular.
Yes.
And it is feminine.
Maghfirati, feminine.
Yes. And what is the haraka on the last letter?
Tamarbuta.
Tamarbuta is the last letter, but the haraka is the kasra. Yes.
Kasra, yeah.
So what is the status of al-maghfirati?
Jar.
MashaAllah. Very good job. Now, Brother Shabazz. Ya ayyuhal insanu. What is the status of insanu?
Rafa.
Rafa. Good job. Sister Amirunisa, do you agree with Brother Shabazz? Is it Rafa?
Insanu, yeah.
Okay, good. Now look at this, Sister Amirunisa. Tilkal jannatul lati nurisu min ibadina man kana taqiyya or taqiyan. So what is the al-jannatu here?
It's Wahid.
Yes. What is the status?
Jannah means nasab.
No, jannatu.
Jannatu means Rafa.
Ah, okay. Now, since we have learned more things, there is a word called tilka here. What is tilka?
It's detached. It's demonstrative pronoun.
Ah, mashallah. This is the demonstrative pronoun.
Feminine.
Now, why it is tilka and not zalika?
Feminine. It's a feminine.
It is feminine. Yes, that's correct. That's correct. Okay. And what is allati? So, you know, we learned the Mayer, we learned the demonstrative pronoun. We also learned another one. And I can give you a hint. Allazi. What is allazi? Shabazz? You know what allazi is?
Yeah, is that?
No. What is the name? You know, like you said, demonstrative pronoun.
Oh,
And then there was another one we learned. Allazi.
forgot.
And what do we call that? Allazi isme?
Allah
Ism Ishara.
Isme ishara is the tilka. No.
Oh,
Allati. Isme mausula, right? Relative pronoun. Remember that?
yeah.
Now, allazi is for male and allati is for
Female.
female. Why? Because al-jannah is female. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. Are you understanding this, what I'm telling you over here?
Yeah.
So all of this you have learned. Now you need to identify and recognize it, because if you don't do that, then you will keep on missing the actual understanding of the point, right? Right. So tilka is a ishara, but what kind of ishara? You said feminine. That's very good. But it is the near one or the far one?
Far.
Far, because zalika is far. Yes.
Yeah.
What is the near one, brother Shabazz?
Hadhi.
Hazihi. Mashallah. Very good job. Okay, let's look at number 9. Okay, no, not number 9. There is nothing there. Okay, number 10. Lahum darus salami inda rabbihim. Salami. Shabazz, what is the status of salami?
Ajar.
Jar. Good job. Sister Amirunisa, number 11. Waj'alna minal ma'i. What is ma'i? Status of?
Status of Najar.
Jar, mashallah. Okay, and remember shay'in, we have looked at many times. Shay'in is also?
Jar.
Very good. Brother Shabazz, salamun alaykum bima sabartum. What is salamun?
Rafa.
Very good. Sister Amirunisa, anzala minas sama'i.
Jar.
Jar. Ma'an.
Nasab.
MashaAllah. Brother Shabazz, is dakhalu alayhi faqalu salama or salaman. What is salaman? What is the status?
Nasab.
Very good job. Now you understand. You didn't think. You just right away you know why you said nasab, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Fal takal ma'u ala amri kad udir. Al ma'u, sister Mirunisa. Afa. Mashallah, mashallah. See, now you are also picking up. So number 17 or 16. وَقَالُوا اتَّخَذَ الرَّحْمَنُ وَلَدًا or waladan. Right? What is this, Brother Shabazz?
Nasab.
Nasab. Mashallah. Very good job, guys. Okay, now let's quickly look at straight from the Quran. Alladhina. What is Allazina, Sister Amirunisa?
Lazina.
This is Isme Mausula. Yes? Relative pronoun. Yes? Relative pronoun. Looks like you guys are a little bit weak on the relative pronoun.
I agree with that.
Okay, so relative pronoun is allazi, allazane, allazina. Yes? Allati, allatane, allati, or allai. There are 6. Yes? 3 for male, 3 for female. Singular, dual, and plural. Now, when you see allazina in the Quran, that means those who. It could apply to both for male and female. Agree?
Yes.
Yes. Now, allazina, what is it? What is the type of allazina? Is it a marifa or nakira?
Marifa.
Why you said marifa, Brother Shabazz?
Al.
No. This is allazina. This has no al in it.
Yeah, Alladina.
This is because relative pronoun is from the category of marifa. Okay. Think about it. When we are looking at the type of the noun, remember one of the properties of the noun is type. A type can be of 2 kinds, common
And
or proper. Everything by default we say is common. Agree?
Yes.
In order to be a proper noun, we have 5 categories. Yes. The 5 categories are alam,
Alam,
damir,
demonstrative pronoun, personal
demonstrative pronoun,
relative pronoun,
Relative pronoun. So this is
And-
marifa.
Yeah.
And this marra bil lam, yes?
Al. Yeah. It's the
Yes?
fifth one. Al. Al.
No, allazina is the isme mausula. Yeah?
Isme Mausula.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So allazina is marifa. Okay. And right now this is a noun. Okay. Yufuna is a verb. Okay. Bi ahdillahi. Bi ahdi. Bi ahdi is the covenant. Is the word covenant sound like a noun?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. What is the status of covenant? The bi ahdi.
Jar.
Just
Jar. Is Allahi. What is the status of Allahi?
Jar.
just
Jar. Okay, very good. Brother Shabazz, look at the next one. Wala yankuduna, that is the verb. Al-misaqa. You see the al here?
yeah.
Al-misaqa mean the contract. Yes? Now, what is the, is misaqa is a singular or what is it?
Yes, singular. No.
Okay,
it's
so
al.
what? No, al doesn't mean anything, right?
Okay.
That is to make it proper,
Yeah.
but it is singular, correct?
It's
Yes?
singular, yeah. Right.
Yeah. So al, what is the last haraka or the letter, the haraka on the last letter?
It's fatha. So makes it nasab.
Fatha. So what is the meaning of that? What is the status of al-misaka?
Nasab.
Very good. You see, you're reading directly from the Quran and you are able to understand these little things. Yes? Okay.
Yeah.
Now look at this. Wallazina. Is this allazina and this allazina same?
Yeah.
Right. Okay, very good. So amara yasiluna ma amara. Amara mean has been commanded. Okay. Allahu is, what is the status of Allahu here?
Rafa.
Rafa.
Rafa, mashallah. Bihi. What is this he here?
Type. What do
What is this he here? Remember huwa,
Hua, yeah,
hiya,
Huwa, huma, hum.
who. So huwa, huma, hum. But huwa, huma, hum is what kind of pronoun? Attach or detach?
detached.
Detached.
Detach. But who and ha, is that
Attached.
attached?
Yeah.
So here the he is a attached pronoun.
That was my next question. Okay, good. You answered my question because in last class there was a word he, and I said, where did this came from? Okay.
Okay. So he is it basically, because Arabic for it uses the he, which is the male huwa, you know. Over here, this is the attached pronoun. What is the status of an attached pronoun?
Jar.
Nasab or jar, right?
Jar.
Attached pronouns are the pronouns of nasab and jar. And the rafa ones are the detached pronouns. So always make this note somewhere. The detached pronouns have rafa status. The attached pronouns have the nasab and jar status. Okay. Now, over here, the status of he is nasab or jar. And the hint is to look before the he. What is before he?
B.
Be. Is
Yeah.
be a preposition?
Yeah.
What happens when a preposition comes before a noun? It
Yeah.
changes the noun into what status?
Jar.
Jar. So what is the status of he over here?
Jar.
Jar.
Jar. You see why I asked you this question? Because I wanted you to recognize this. Now start to pay attention on the prepositions, because this is the last lecture, right? And the idea was to understand this. Yeah. Okay. Rabbu hum. Rabba or rabbahum. Rabbahum. What is the status of rabba?
Rabba. Nasab.
Nasab. And hum. Is this a attached pronoun or detached pronoun?
Hum.
Detached pronoun.
Say that again.
Detached pronoun.
No, because if it's a detached pronoun, why is it attached to rabb? If you look at the name, the
Rafa.
detached mean they are disconnected. Yes.
It is attached pronouns.
Attached pronouns, right? So what is the status of whom over here?
As it is attached pronoun, it is of nasab and jar.
Nasab and jar. Very good job. MashaAllah. Good. Now you're picking up. Okay. Su al-hisabi. Su al-hisabi. Brother Shahbaz, what is the status of al-hisabi?
Nasab? Oh no,
Why
sorry,
you
jar.
Why you said that?
Because it's he and be, hisabi.
Because the last letter is a singular, right? It's a singular,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So you look
It's
at the
B.
last letter and the haraka, yes?
Yeah, it's B, yeah.
Okay, good. Now, look at this. Look at this, al-lazina. It keeps coming up, right? Al-lazina wal-lazina, right? Sabaru ibtigha'a wajhi. Is wajhi the face? Wajhi is the noun?
Yeah,
Okay, you have one face or two face?
one
One.
face.
It's singular, right? Wajhi.
Yeah,
If you have wujuh mean faces, plural, wujuh. Wajhi. So wajhi mean the face. This is the noun. So what is the status of wajhi?
jar.
Jar.
Yeah,
You agree, Sister Amirul Nisa, with this?
Yes.
Good. Now, Rabbihim. Sister, could you please tell me what is the status of Rabbi?
It is an attached pronoun.
No, I'm asking about Rabbi only. Rabbi. Just forget
Rabbi
about
is jar.
jar. And the him, attached pronoun, status is Rabbi, him. Rabbi him is jar.
Jar.
Yes, very good job. Wa aqamus salata. As-salata, brother Shahbaz. What is the status of as-salata?
Nasab.
Nasab. Okay. Wa anfaqu mimma razaqnahum. Razaqnahum. Okay. Sirran. Is sirran a noun?
Yeah.
Why?
The tanween.
Tanween. Mashallah. And what is the status of sirran?
Rafa.
Shahbaz, you are right on the track, but then you get confused. What is if sirran is a singular or is it a singular now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So where do you look? Where do you look? Last letter?
Yeah.
And what is haraka? Is it a dammatan or fatatan?
Fatatan.
Fatatan is rafa or nasab?
Nasab.
So it's nasab, not rafa.
Oh, sorry, I said Rafa, my bad.
Okay, sister, wa alaniyata or alaniyatun, right? Alaniyatan. So is alaniyatan, does it sound like a feminine?
Yes. The
Okay.
end harakat is tamarbuta.
Okay, so what is the status of alaniyatan then?
It's nasab.
MashaAllah. You see now, why is it nasab?
The end harakat is
Tanween.
damatan.
This is fatatan, right?
Fatatan, yeah.
Okay. All right, brother Shahbaz. Bil hasanati. Bil hasanati. So if you forget about the letter ba, it is al-hasanati, correct?
Yeah.
What is the status of al-hasanati?
Jar.
Jar. And if you add the letter ba to it, why this status is jar?
Because it's a preposition.
And what is the preposition? Can you tell me?
Is ba.
Ba with the kasra, right? This letter ba with the kasra, bil hasanati, brings the hasanati into the status of jar. Yes. So, Sister Amirul Nisa, as-sayyi'ata is as-sayyi'ata, is it a noun?
Yes.
What is the status, inshallah?
It's nasab.
Nasab, mashallah. Okay, brother Shabazz, what is ulaika?
Like status or
No, first of tell me, what is ulaika? Is it a noun? Is it a verb? Is it a harf?
how
And-
like it's a noun.
It's a noun, okay. And what kind of noun is it?
Hang on, it was ulaika.
Look at the translation, those.
Yeah. I'm trying to recall those. It was a I'm blank here.
Ismu
God.
ishara, correct?
It's Sarah, yeah.
Demonstrative pronoun, right?
Yeah.
Now, those is near or far?
Far.
Far. The near one will be these.
How like
Aulai, right?
how like
Okay, good job, mashallah. So, sister lahum, what do you see in lahum? What is the letter lam with the fatha? Sister Mirunisa,
Yes.
what is the lam here?
It's
It's a preposition.
preposition.
Yes. So after that is hum. Is
Hum.
hum attached or detached?
It's an attached pronoun.
So what is the status of an attached pronoun?
Attached pronoun, neither it is nasab or jar, but it is
Very
here
good.
jar.
In this is jar because it is attached to a preposition. Yes.
Yes.
Mashallah, mashallah. Very good job. Now, last one for brother Shabazz. Wa ukbad dari. Ad-dari. Yes. Ad-dar means the house or home, right?
Mhm.
So, ad-dari, what is the status of ad-dari?
a jar.
Very good. Okay. So, now, alhamdulillah, I think this exercise must have given you a lot of, lights turned on in your head, right?
Yeah.
Now you finally started to recognize, even though you still have some trouble, but I'm sure that this has put you ahead of the game now, right?
Yeah.
Alhamdulillah. So this is what I want you to do in your own time. Open the Quran, go through this tool. Not only you're going to benefit from the meanings, but you will also be able to pick this information. Now, if you take this 1320, right? 1320. So there is this tool I gave you, Quran Corpus. Yeah. So Quran Corpus, you open it, and then Surah number 13, for example. Surah number 13, we go for word translation, word for word, and we go into Surah 13. And what was the verse number? 20.
13:20.
Yes? Yeah. So if you go 20 and then you say go. So what will happen? All those words we went over. Look at this. Bi ahdi. It is preposition be. And the noun is ahdi. The N means noun. P means preposition. Jaru wa majroor. Genitive, masculine, noun. You see what I'm trying to show you here?
Yeah.
You will get a lot of detail. Look, allazina isme mausul. It is the masculine, plural, relative pronoun. So start using these tools, and inshallah, you will get a lot of information cleared up in your mind. Okay?
Inshallah.
Inshallah. Okay, so I hope we benefited today. And and now you also know how to study and where to pay attention. Yes?
Okay.
So inshallah, jazakallahu khairan, subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika wa nashhadu la ilaha illa anta nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Walaikum salam.